Hi guys. So Um I'm here tonight because something happened in the love part. So if you are following the Ultimate Love Show, something happened. Okay, hello, Chisa Charles. Hello, Ceres. Hello, welcome to my live stream. So, guys, something actually made me to start this live stream. Normally I don't live streams. Hi, Ifeanyi. So something happened in the love part. If you follow Ultimate Love, so we just found that in fact Rosie dropped, I don't even know what to call it, people of God. I don't know what to call it. She revealed to both Auntie and Kachi that we thought she had only one son, but she actually has two. People of God, two sons. That is a shocker. Like, that is a shocker. Like, I wanted to do a video about it, but I could not just hold myself. I could not hold myself. Mojisola, Natoleng, Fresh TV, welcome, guys, welcome. So I couldn't hold myself. That's why I decided, because I want us to have a discussion. I don't just want to do a video where you guys will later comment. I just want to have a proper discussion with you guys. If you watched their session, more like a diary session with the auntie, let me know what you think about it. Rosie and Kachi, that's even the main reason why I'm here tonight. Okay, according to what Rosie said, she has two sons, and she only told us about one, the 4-year-old. Now, according to what she said tonight or this evening, she actually has two sons. One is a 13-year-old or would be 13-year-old, but this child was taken away from her when the child was just barely 4 months old. When the child was just 4 months old, the child was taken away from her. And you all know she and Kachi were paired. Okay, for those that don't watch this show, what am I even saying right now? Whenever I talk fast, I start saying rubbish. Anyways, I love you too, Ifeanyi. I love you too. So for those that don't watch the show, let me give you like a background to all this. Ultimate Love is actually a show that was meant to replace Big Brother this year because of all the toxicity that happened in Big Brother. So they introduced Ultimate Love show. And the show is basically about people finding love. The prize will be 5 million naira. That's the basic prize for whoever wins. Then if they proceed to do to propose, or the guy proceeds to propose to the girl, or the girl proposes to the guy, they decide to get married, they get an all expense paid wedding. They don't get to spend a dime for their wedding, and they also get a house if they are to stay married for a year. Now these are the extra clause that are attached to the show. Now Rosie is okay. She's like one of the contestants that had a dramatic run in the show. I'll go straight to the point, but it's not everybody that has been watching, so I have to bring them up to speed, please. Yeah, let's just be considerate. Thank you. She actually has 2 kids. Now, at first it was as if Kachi was her second choice because she had a something with David. David ended up with another contestant, Presh, and that was how she was stuck up with Kachi, and that was it. Now fast forward to today, they've been trying to it took her time to love Kachi. It took her time to fall in love with Kachi. It took her time to, like Kachi. Now she has actually fallen for the guy. You can see it with the way she looks at him and all that. Now, today, Auntie asked them, if you have any baggage, any secrets that you want your partner to know. And that was where she spilled it, people of God. She actually has 2 kids. Yeah, she actually has 2 kids. Now, we all know one, which is a 4-year-old Jeremy, that she always talks about, that Kachi knows. But there's another one. Probably she had this since the child is 13 years old, or is supposed to be 13 years old, and she is 35. So if you minus 13, probably she had a child, let's say when she was 22. I think that's when she had the child, and she was very young, and the child was taken away from her. Now, why am I making this live video? I want you guys to tell me, do you think she was wrong in coming out to tell Kachi this at this time of the show? You all know, like, a month has passed and she's making this known. Do you think this is too much baggage for Kachi? Do you think, if you're a guy, I don't know if I have guys here, do you think this is, too much baggage? And you all know, let's not forget family. Let's not forget the culture. I'm an Igbo girl. You understand? Yeah, she said the child was taken away from her. Now, that is the point I don't really know. I don't really know what she meant by the child was taken away from her. But from what she said, it's obvious the child was taken away from her or without her own consent. Something like it happens a lot in Nigeria, especially when a young girl, with a so-called promising future in quotes, gets pregnant out of wedlock. Sometimes the parents take away the child from her to save face. It happens. Trust me. It happens a lot in Nigeria. And according to what she said, that she has not even set her eyes on this child since the last time she gave up this child, when the child was 4 months old. So okay, Fatima says it's wrong, but also it's high time she tells the truth now. She actually told the truth in front of the guy. She told the guy the truth. She was like, I pity for Kachi. I won't lie. If it's my brother, there's a whole lot. You have to be a real man, not just a real man. You just have to, I don't know how to explain it. If I'm trying to put myself in the position of that guy, you have to have, I don't know, extra patience, extra grace from God, and these children are for different men. These children are for different guys. So even if this guy decides to accept this, he's going to be dealing with 2 other men. He's going to be dealing with 2 other men. This is, I don't know, is this a deal breaker or what? 2 different men. She's having a child, or she had children for 2 different men. One she has not set her eyes on since the baby was 4 months old. I felt Kachi was just sitting there, even though after the whole confession, they went back to all the lovey-dovey. But we all know, I'm just, I'll be watching more keenly, I'll be watching the show more keenly this time, because I really want to know where this is going. Because, people of God, this is not an easy pill to swallow. This is not an easy. Yeah, I feel for her too. I'm coming to that point. I'm coming to that point of telling you guys how I feel about Rosie, but also I'm just, looking at the guy. There are 3 different things I want to point out here. First, I feel for Kachi. I don't know how he's going to take it. Second, Rosie for me is brave. I'm gonna tell you, if it's me, I don't know why I'm talking like that, but if it's me, and it's not gonna be me, I don't think it will be easy for me to come on national television. Not just national television, it's worldwide. It's a worldwide something. And I come on national television, I'm gonna, give you all my baggage. I don't know. Yeah, the child was taken away from her. The level of trust machine has for her will drop. Kachi might think there is still more she's keeping away from him. Yeah, I get you. I get what you're saying. But she came all out. She, had it been Kachi found out on his own, maybe somehow somebody told him, and he found out on his own, that would have been a deal breaker for me. That would have been different. But he actually told her. She actually told him. That, if you go back and watch it, let me see if I can get it on my tab and show you guys. I don't know if YouTube will give me any sanctions or anything. I don't know. But let me see if I can get the clip. It was so intense, guys. It was so intense. I felt for the both of them. I felt for the both of them. Don't mind me, I'm wearing my bonnet and all that. Yeah, I felt for the both of them. So I'm trying to see if I can find the video and play for you guys, because Kachi was at some point, I felt for him. I also, felt for her. First is Uzamaka. Now, Uzamaka, you are an Igbo girl. This kind of thing, you and I know we are both Igbo people. And Kachi also is an Igbo man. If it were your brother, what advice would you give him? And another thing I also want to say, what's that thing? There are 3 things I actually want to point out. First for Kachi, second for Rosie, and there was something I really, really wanted to point out. What I wanted to point out is, what if, let's imagine if these tables were turned. If it was Kachi that has kids, look at our society these days, one man will have like 4 or 5 baby mamas, and we are okay with it as a society. We are okay. Like, if it's the man that has lots of kids, we are kind of okay with it. Now it's a girl or the lady, a lot of things are popping up. Let's also talk about that. Okay, there's a comment I wanted to read. Is Kachi really an Igbo man or from another earth? He is an Igbo man. But he's an extraordinary man. I'm telling you. Forget looks. This show has taught me that it's not about looks. It's about a man that has character. And Kachi has character. Let's just leave it like that. We're not even going to, go. Kachi has character. This one says, Don Pat DP says, I feel bad for them both. They have been through a lot to get to this point. They are my favorite couple in the house aside Double Chris. Yes, they have. I'm really rooting for their love. Frances says, regardless, I give it to her. I think she would have told him from the first time she told him about Jeremy. So the guy can deal with it, but now it's quite big for him to deal with 2 kids instead of 1. Yes. Yes, and yes, series, I also agree with you. Kachi might not say his mind now, because I'm going to tell you why. It's a very dicey situation for Kachi. If he comes out and says his mind now, and you all know the internet right now is in support, 80% of internet, they are in support of Rosie. Now, if Kachi comes out and start acting funny or says he's not interested, they will come for him. And that will, how we do in this country. Nigerians, we know how to spoil somebody's game. We know how to spoil somebody's name. So I think whatever he does now, it's gonna be very crucial. That's what I think. Yes, love conquers all very well, but just like you said, Mojisola, is a lot to process. Even me as a lady, let me just switch the tables. I'm in love with a guy, we had a show, and then I later found out that he has 1 extra child. I might not say, okay, fine, it's a deal breaker. But then however I choose to react, the person or my partner should understand that this is my way of dealing with this. You don't expect me to be like, oh, with open arms, oh, okay, So if Kachi decides to vent, I will support him. Let him vent. Let Rosie understand that he needs time to process all this. This Rosie, please leave Kachi alone. You are older than him with 2 children from different men. Yes, I understand what you're saying, but then the age thing is just a number. That's it's been proven over and over again, even in Nigerian men. Most Nigerian guys now are married to women that are older than them. Now, what is actually at stake now is basically she had to wait for over a month to tell him this. How is Kachi going to take it? Osamaka says, honestly, I would tell my brother to just take her as a friend and look for another lady and marry. Marriage is a very deep package. You see, that's my point. If I were Kachi, I would accept her since the other child is not with Rosie. Age has nothing to do with this matter. Yes, the other child is not with Rosie. Does not mean that the child is dead. As I feel if Kachi actually wants to go ahead with Rosie and he decides to accept this, I think the best thing is for them to go and look for that child. You know, go and look for the child, because the way she said the child was taken, it was not something that maybe she gave up the child for adoption or what. It was something that was done maybe without her consent, and she was 22 years old, for crying out loud. I'm not gonna blame anybody in this one. David said, Ezine, good evening. Oh wow, welcome. Pasatello says Rose still have many secrets. How do we know? We are not inside their mind to know they have many secrets. But if she drops another bombshell after this one, let's say she had time, she was given a time to tell the secrets, and she just told this one, and maybe tomorrow now she now has another one, then that would be a lot to take. Khadija says, but this is time for him to prove his love for her. Yes, she must have been a victim of circumstances. I think they can still make it if they truly love each other, but this one is hard though. Okay, Uzamaka says, I will only support my brother to marry her if my brother already has a broken home. Wow. So like if he is a divorcee or something, then, but since he's fresh, fresh guy, no girl, no nothing, you now have ban now, Uzamaka now, Bikono. Don Pat says, let him take his time, process it. On the other hand, I think that's a part of her past. She doesn't want to I understand. Maybe Rosie wanted to trust. That's it. A lot of people are saying, oh, why did she wait this long and all that? People of God, let's say this is a real life situation. Forget about the show, because it's a show, it has a timeline. Let's talk real life. Do you think somebody will just meet you on the first date and be like, hello, my name is Rosie, and I have 2 children from 2 different men, and the other one I have not even met them before? Who does that? Nobody would do that. Even if, okay, everybody has a secret. I have my secret. You have yours. If I meet a guy on the first date, I will not come and tell him the whole secret of my life. Because I will not do that. I will not. It will take me a lot of time to realize, okay, I can trust this person with my secret. I can trust this person with my life and know that this person is not going to betray me. This person is not going to, hurt me with my secret. There's some people, you think you know them. This is not something that you can just say, this is not something you can just open up like that. And you also know this same Rosie has been through a lot. You also remember, if you've not been keeping up with the show, I'll tell you, there was a time that she opened up that she was in an abusive relationship for years. This person will beat her, this person will maltreat her, and she still see, I feel that girl has a lot of healing. She needs a lot of healing. Like, I'm not a therapist or what, but I feel she needs to heal. You can't love someone when you've not completely healed from what broke you in the past. That's my own. I'm no love doctor or anything, but I'm giving you guys from experience. You cannot love somebody when you have not, gotten over your past. I think she needs to heal. And I think a lot of people are expecting, people to automatically love somebody, automatically trust somebody. Love doesn't really work that way, except we just want to do it for the show, for the gram, which I don't think she and Kachi are in there for. If there's one couple, or they are one of the couples I'm just looking at, I don't think these people are just here for the show, or maybe I think these people want something deeper, and I've seen that from Kachi, I've seen that from Rosie. So guys, that's what has been happening, Zofa Abdi says, but Rose is so proud of herself. I don't know. Saida Hassan, hello, Izin, I love you. Greetings from Sierra Leone. Rosie has many hidden secrets and we will hear more before the end of the show. Please, though, I reject it for her. I don't want to hear it. No, 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 no. More secrets. How about it will not be good. It will not be good. How about? But then again, Kachi did not really ask. That's the problem. You expect somebody, had it been Kachi, asked her, do you have, how many kids do you have? And then she lied, then I would have held it against her. But now Kachi never really asked. He was just planning his life because he was in love and all that. But then that teaches us as human beings, as a guy, as a girl, you meet somebody, there are some basic questions you should ask to avoid this kind of surprises. Having an extra child is a lifelong something. It's not something that you'll be like, oh, it's all in my past. The baby is not in your past. It's a continuous present. It's a continuous present moving to the future. Yeah. Dorothy let's just call you Dorothy. I think it's not too late to have told Kachi though. Don't judge her because she should have chosen not to say. Yeah, I'm not judging. Who am I to judge? Me, am I perfect? Nobody is. I cannot come and judge anybody. We can't. Pastor Tello says, well, it depends on Kachi's family. I know that's it. That's another thing. I'm an Igbo girl. Even though my family is not that, Igbo thing. But I know I have friends that are typical Igbo people, and I know the reason. I pray Kachi accepts her with an open hand. Kachi already accepts her, or maybe that's what he wants us to think. Kachi already accepts her. I just wish there was a way you guys will call in and talk. Maybe we should be doing this on Instagram. Maybe we should be doing this on Instagram. I really need to work on that. My Instagram page is just there. Maybe we should be doing this on Instagram so you guys can call in. I really love to hear from you guys. I think I will work on that. Then we'll have a place we'll be calling, at some time, so we can just talk. If you followed up well, okay. If you followed up well, Rosie took a lot of time before accepting Kachi. Yes, true. She, yes, I would really love it if I can go in. Yes, you know what? I think yes, I will find a way. I've been too lazy to work on that Instagram page. I just opened it and left it there. I don't know why. Don Pat says they're still getting to know each other, so it's a positive thing. Yeah. Kachi is a real gentleman, but Rose is too much for. Why do you keep saying this? Pride. Well, maybe I've not been keeping tabs with her that much. She should stop that attitude. She's no longer a small girl that a man can be running after like the way she behaves. Okay, if it's about the running after thing, in her defense, this girl was just a week into the house. She was betrayed by somebody she thought she loved. From somebody she thought she loved or somebody she thought loved her. In fact, somebody that kissed her. That David behaved like a Judas. In fact, I'm going to call, like I told you guys in the video, I'm not going to call him David. He is a David is carrots because he kissed her and chose another person that same night. Haba. Mikey, good night. Good night. True. Ihe Kwaba is anybody. Okay, sorry. Rose really opened to him. Rose needs true love. Very true. She needs true love. I really love them couple. I pray it works. I pray it works too. Rosie is dodgy in terms of her true feelings for Kachi. As far as I was saying, her response to Kachi yet open for relationship and should be credited because she's only human. Okay. If Kachi is my brother, I will go to night prayer for her. Night prayer. See, why is it that it's we ladies that are you a lady or a guy? I don't know. But I feel this is kind of a ladies thing we always have. Let's cut them some slack. Me, I love love. You guys know in this channel, I love love. When I see people in love, it gladdens my heart. I I wasn't feeling myself when I saw that confession that she made. That's even the reason why I'm making this doing this live, because I just wanted to talk to you guys. No, maybe my feelings are valid or not, because I just wasn't feeling myself, because I want that love to grow. If there's a couple that was, stacked against all odds, it's actually Rosie and Kachi. And I really, really want them, for their love to grow. Good night, Fatima. Thank you no, not Fatima, Fatmata Rabitu Bon. I'm not good with pronouncing names, but Fatmata, good night. Everybody has a secret. Please leave Rosie alone. Yeah, we have to talk about it now. Haba. Please, what time is the live checkout? Live checkout that's on Sunday by 7:30 or 7 p.m. Nigerian time. That's GMT +1. And that will be 6 p.m. GMT time. Yeah. But Kachi is different from David. They are two different people. So she should not use someone behavior to punish the other. Yes, I know. But then again, once bitten, twice shy. She was just protecting her heart. No big deal about that. Isn't it? I'm a lady, an Igbo from Imo State. Aha! You are sounding like our sisters from the East. My sister from the East. I know you would have to be able to say that. She should hold Kachi like, I'm telling you, Kachi is, oh my goodness. Kachi is sweet. He is a good man. Let me just leave it like that. He's a good man. Good night, isn't it? Oh, don't part. Good night. Thank you so much for being part of this life. I will soon be going off anyways. I just had to what's that word? Just had to there's a word I'm looking for, but the English has escaped my mind. But I'm gonna say it anyways. I just had to what's that word when you want to unpack? Yeah, kind of like unpack what was in my heart. Oh yeah. Please, you people should vote. If they are your favorite couple, why don't you vote for them? Good night, Grace. That's also my name. Oh, that's part of my name, Grace. Anyways, you heard it now. I also have one of my names are actually Grace, or is actually Grace. Isn't it? Which part of Igbo are you from? I'm actually from Abia State. God's own town. I be God's own people. I be God's own state. Yes. Okay. Yeah, onboarding. Thank you so much. Well, you see, my subscribers are like the smartest. Good night. Azin, hi, Ozovita. How are you doing? Yes, Azin, great. Being on a public platform exposes people for open criticism, so I will criticize. I will not leave her alone for that matter. I pity Kachi because he's also slack in some aspects when it comes to women like Rosie. Kachi is in love. Kachi is in love. I'm chatting with you from Ghana, Upper West. Good night. Oh, I miss my Ghana people. I've been to Accra. I would love to visit again. Kachi family will not accept 2 kids from Rose, and she is Yoruba. Oh. It always works out with Yoruba people, okay, and Igbo people. Most times, Igbo ladies and Yoruba guys, it will always work out. Love would definitely win at the end. I'm a sucker for love, so I know love will conquer at the end. Really, I'm from Abia. Which area too in Abia? I'm from Abreba. We vote, isn't. Please vote. This will boost her game even more. Yes, Nigerians, the world, we love this kind of stories. She'll get lots of support, from women, and she'll get lots of support. Let's just leave it like that. So guys, yeah, about this time I need to go because I just had to talk with you guys. I think I will, like I said, I think we should be doing this on Instagram so you guys can be calling in. I would love to hear your voices. Yeah. So just go follow Azine M. Williams blog. I will, Lord. See, Uzovita, I actually wanted to show my face, but right now I am putting on a bonnet and my nightgown, and I have already switched off my lights. So I just, this whole thing was like impromptu. It's like an impromptu stuff. So yeah, don't worry. Next time I will make sure I show my face. Oh, okay, from Aruchuku. Wow. Wow, okay. Okay, guys, thank you so very much for keeping up with me tonight. I bet we'll do this again. Maybe next time on Instagram so everybody can call in and you will look hey, look hot. No, I will look cool. I'm gonna look cool. I've been to everybody. It's a very nice place. Oh, thank you. Good night. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you for coming for this impromptu live. So, guys, have a beautiful night. So, where am I going to press to end this thing? Because, okay, I think I should do this. Good night, guys.